Hey Chris, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. Christine gave me the go ahead to shoot this over. I'm going to take a quick look at your website, see what's going on, and see what we can do. So right off the bat, I love the logo, Riggins painting. I would probably put it a little more to the left, leave less space there. To give us a call at 901, I would put that down where get an estimate is. Get rid of that top line over there just to give it more of a nicer look, I guess. Um, I guess guide to choosing best living room paint colors. I mean, that's fine. You can have that there. I don't see a reason. Again, this doesn't move, which is fine, but at the same time, it's like it could be in the way. Watch our video, residential painting commercial, great. You have links to other places, excellent, accepted, and who you're rated by, excellent. Love your home and business, inside and out. So residential house painting, talk a little bit about it. You're doing good. I would typically put a lot more as far as what content goes, because content is very important to Google. They want to see at least, like 1,500, 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone. So it's definitely something that you should be paying attention to. And then obviously why you should use you guys as well. I don't know how many people really click on videos. I'm not saying there's it's bad to have. I'm not saying how much like I just don't see how it helps a lot of people as far as having videos go. Here's our promise to you, and then who you're with and trust it through. Here's how you do it. But again, there's not a lot talking about your actual services, because what you want people to do is you want them to come to your website, scroll over this little service bar, and then click on what service they're actually looking for. Now, I'm assuming it's not just residential, commercial, and interior painting. You're probably doing a whole bunch more stuff. Maybe you're also doing like I don't know if you're doing exterior painting, maybe pressure washing. If you're doing interior, maybe it's also, texture repair and some sheet wall and drywall, stuff like that. So you want to have a drop down menu so people can actually do that. But let's take a look behind the scenes, kind of figure out what's going on with your website. So right now, we're looking at your website. You have a 7 UR rating, which is, how much Google actually likes your website. And then you have a DR rating of 6, which is how much Google actually trusts you. Now, you want those to be a ratio of 1 to 1 in the 30s and 40s. Now, that's done with backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your website linked somewhere else that somebody can click on, and a referring domain is when somebody can click on that link and it comes back to you. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Some are spammy, such as BuzzFeed, Wikipedia. So you definitely don't want those. You more want the ones that come that are much more like painter's blog, stuff like that. You want the ones that make sense. Now, you don't have any organic keywords. Now, an organic keyword is what somebody might put into Google to find anything they are looking for. For example, painters, Memphis, Tennessee. So this is what we call not a keyword, but a buyer intent keyword, because it's somebody looking for a painter in Memphis, Tennessee. This is actually how you would structure a Google ad. You would use something like this, because there's a lot of people searching for it. But right off the bat, when we put that in, we got Handyman, Memphis. These are Google guaranteed. These two aren't, but this one is. You got ads over here for Thumbtack and CertaPro. They're everywhere, by the way. And then you got another ad for CertaPro in your GMB. Now, this is your Google My Business profile. Very important to get in here because 30 to 40% of all people will click on one of these guys. And it looks like you are in here. You did spend a good amount of time on your GMB, which is very good. Thumbs up to you on that one, because most people do not, or they don't realize and understand the importance. So you're probably getting good business through your GMB, Yelp.com, BBB, Home Advisor, and then you finally have your first person. Now, because you're already at the top over there, I'm just going to scroll down. No, you're not on the front page here because obviously you don't have any keywords to rank for that. But your first big guy over here is going to be Caldwel Painting. They're going to be your most biggest competitor and the ones you're going to want to beat. Now, just looking at their website, they don't have the number either. I'm a little disappointed in them for that. But they do have, let's see, YS testimonials. Nope, I'm disappointed they don't have, their services and what they have in drop-down menu. Caldwel Painting in Memphis, thank you. By the way, this is a keyword right here, painting in Memphis. Premier painting contractor in Memphis area, painting contractor. So they got keywords, they know what they're doing here. Testimonials, quality color home, we understand life is busy, specialization, 10 years exterior warranty. So they don't talk about their services either. Wait, maybe they do. They do a little bit, not really. So I'm a little disappointed in them for that, because you do want to talk about what it is you're offering. Because again, this is a tool. You want them to click on your website because you're in the position for them to click on. You want them to find exactly what they are looking for, and then you want them to move on to calling you or filling out a form, submit name, number, email, and then the reason they're calling. But let's take a look behind the scenes, see what's going on. So they have a 43 strength-wise in their website, which is really good. They have a DR rating of 10. Not great, and again, the ratio isn't good. but they have the 692 backlinks with 315 referring domains. So they're doing really well. Now, I'm not going to go with a lot of them are spammy simply because they do have a UR rating and DR rating that, we can live with. Now, they do also have 188 organic keywords. They are bringing in 314 people a month through their website, but let's find out what those keywords are. So something I did notice was, oh, Memphis painting. That's excellent. They have 800 people a month search for that. They're getting 95, over 10% because they're in position number 5. I think that's what I put in, or Painters Memphis, something like that. But as you can see, a lot of these are buyer intent keywords, except for the first one, because it's specifically looking for a service and a location. So, for example, there's 150 people searching for this guy, and they're getting 11 of them, and they're in position 5. So they're not even in the greatest position to get it. Um, and overall, that's just they're doing really well with those. I don't know what Cordova painting is because they're not gonna, I don't know if that's them, but you definitely want stuff like this. Paint Memphis, Tennessee. Painters in my area is a terrible one because anyone across the United States can use that. So it's definitely not something you want to use. But how does this really help you out, Chris? Honestly, all you got to do is copy the good backlinks that your competition has, use them for yourself as well, and then add an additional 30 or 40 on top of that so you guys can beat them out. Content is key. We want to add at least another 1,000 words of content to your homepage and talk about, what it is you're actually doing, your services, sort them out the way people can read it easily, and then have a call button there so that they can just reach out very quickly. Finally, on top of that, organic keywords. You want those in there. We got to have at least, I don't know, doesn't matter how many you have. I mean, it does, but you got to get the good ones in with good volume, just like your competitor is. Put them in there so that you can start ranking for those and get traffic. Imagine if you got 50 people a month through your website alone. Forget your GMB, which is already up there, but your website. What can that do for you? That's all I got. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, you have a good one.